Hello and welcome to Word in the Burg. Today's theme is the 2016 Holiday Parade. Making the Season Bright is our theme. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's coming up on Saturday, November 19th, and we are really looking forward to it. Today I am joined by three very distinguished guests. We first have Sean Bale. He is the Public Relations Coordinator for PSECU, which is a longtime sponsor of the Holiday Parade. Sean, good to see you.
Thank you.
We also have Yvonne Hollins, who is the Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Club of Harrisburg, another staple participant in the parade. Glad you could be here.
Thank
Yvonne,
you for having us.
And we are also joined by Cynthia Michaud, who is the owner of the South Mountain Carriage Company, our newest tenant and residence on City Island, and is back for a second year for the Holiday Parade. Glad you could join us, Cynthia.
Thank you so much.
So Sean, I'd like to start with you. PSECU has been a longtime sponsor of the Holiday Parade. Why? Why the parade, and what do you really enjoy about sponsoring the Holiday Parade?
Well, you know, it's been as you mentioned, a long time relationship, and I think it's that excitement of being able to bring something to residents of the city and those who travel in from the suburbs to view the parade, to have the opportunity to really center around the holidays, a time that's so special to everyone, and of course to be a good partner with the city. It's a relationship that we value, and we are certainly happy that we can continue to do that.
And we are thrilled as well. And this year we're doing some very special things as a part of this sponsorship. For one, you are sponsoring free parking. You want to tell everybody about that?
Sure. This is the second year that we have provided free parking for the parade. It will be in the Market Square garage. We'd like people to come enter from 2nd Street and turn into the garage. The parking will be complimentary from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. on the day of the parade, and we certainly hope a lot of people are going to take advantage of that opportunity.
That's great. So free parking all day. Come early, stake out your place along the parade route. As in past years, the parade is going to basically go all the way down 2nd Street to North Street down to Front Street, back over to Market Street, and then back down to City Island. The Market Street Garage has plenty of spaces. If you would also, or would prefer to park at a meter in Harrisburg, we also have 4 hours of free parking sponsored by the City of Harrisburg. You have to use the mobile parking app Pango, but if you sign up and you type in the coupon code LUVHBG, Love Harrisburg, you get 4 hours of parking for free on the Saturday. So we've got a couple really good options for parking. Also, PSECU is sponsoring some awards. Can you tell more about the awards that are going to be offered this year?
Sure. We took a look at what was something we could do to really get people excited, especially participants. How could we add to the number of entries that are participating in the parade? And we proposed the idea of providing prize money for marching bands that were going to participate, as well as dance and step groups. There will be trophies for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place for dance and step, and then we have cash prizes for the high school marching bands. There will be a $1,000 first prize for 1st place, $750 for 2nd place, and $500 for 3rd place.
That's really just phenomenal. Thank you so much for doing that. I know it's incredibly important, and that type of a prize can really mean a lot for a program. At last count, we had, in terms of marching bands, we had Harrisburg High, of course. We've got Steelton, we've got Shippensburg, we've got Central Dauphin. It should be a great competition, and that's always a favorite part of mine for the parades. So Yvonne, I want to turn to you and talk about the Boys and Girls Club. What does it mean to participate in this parade every year from your perspective?
This is the 8th year that we have been involved with the parade, and during that time, my first year at the Boys and Girls Club, I was sitting and watching the parade, and I noticed that the Boys and Girls Club was not participating. And so I said, we need to be there. So since then, we have been active participants of the Harrisburg Holiday Parade. So it means a lot. Our children are very excited. This year we're going to have Candyland Shining Bright Youth. And those who are participating are our drumline, our steppers, and our general members. And we also have a surprise this year that we're not sharing with individuals. They will see it when we get there.
Okay.
All of our children will be carrying oversized lollipops and oversized gumballs, and also shining stars. so that we fit into the actual program of the Shining Stars of
Yeah,
Harrisburg.
for the brightness for the season.
The
That's
brightness for the
wonderful.
season.
How many boys and girls do you think will be participating this year?
Well, normally we have approximately 35 to 40 children that are participating. This is also the day that we are preparing meals for the homeless children in the Harrisburg School District, a Thanksgiving meal. So they'll be involved with that prior to coming to the parade. So it's a very, very busy day. So we're up and down from Berry Hill Street downtown.
That's great.
And we're enjoying it. The
and let-
children love doing it.
Yeah, and let's talk about the stepping a little bit, because that's a wonderful part of the parade. How much practice and time and energy goes into that, and what type of training do the boys and girls get to experience?
Our children are actually practicing at least once a week for a year, 6
Wow.
months, in preparation for the various parades, because we have the Halloween parades and then also the holiday parade. So it's an initiative that they're very much involved in, and they truly enjoy it, and the interaction with each other, the positive interaction with each other. And we have individuals that actually come in that demonstrate the different steps for our children, and they're learning, and they're quick learners, and they truly enjoy doing what they're doing.
Okay, well, that sounds terrific, and I can't wait to see them.
It's going to be exciting.
It will. Cynthia, let me turn to you. Your carriage company was in the parade last year. You're back again this year. What is so exciting to you about the holiday parade?
Oh, we just love being a part of it and doing something with the city in Harrisburg. We're so happy to be on City Island, and I can't say enough good things with you, Mayor, and Jackie and Devin and everyone who's helped. It's just, we've had a wonderful reception there, and we love every minute of it.
Uh-huh.
So,
Well, what would a parade be without a horse-drawn carriage?
Exactly.
So
That's how
tell
we
us,
feel about
tell
it.
us what we're going to see in the carriage this year.
well, this year we are once again going to have the dancers from Pennsylvania Regional Ballet, which is based in Enola. And we will have the Nutcracker theme. They're going to be, riding in the carriage will have Clara and the Nutcracker and the Rat King. And then they'll be, walking beside the carriage will be the soldiers. So, and then they're also going to hand out candy from the Land of the Sweets, and they're going to hand out some postcards about the Pennsylvania Regional Ballet performance of the Nutcracker at the Scottish Rite Cathedral in December 3rd and 4th, I believe.
Yes, and I should say
So-
something here, because my daughter, whose name is Clara, which is very
Yes.
appropriate for the Nutcracker, is a longtime member of the Pennsylvania Regional Ballet. She's going to be a soldier this year, so she will be dancing in it. And I have to say, it is one of those Harrisburg holiday events that has really come to define the season for me. If you're watching at home, you've never been to the Scottish Rite or never had a chance to see the Nutcracker performed, it's really incredible. And the costumes are amazing. The Rat King, the Nutcracker, all will be on display. So you can get a little taste of it if you come out to the holiday parade, a good preview. But that's
Exactly.
not all, as they say, is it?
No, actually, we'll have a second carriage in the parade this year because we're going to be bringing a special guest
Oh,
into the parade.
really?
Yes.
And who might that special guest be?
Well, I'm thinking it might be Santa Claus.
What? What? Wait!
Merry Christmas.
Oh, my
Happy
goodness.
holidays. Dear
Santa!
Pappenfuss, good to see you.
Oh, fresh from the...
John, Yvonne, Cynthia, good to see you all again.
All the way from the North Pole just to join us here at Word on the Burg.
Just
Thank
for
you
a
so
couple
much.
minutes today, but I really enjoy coming down for the parade.
Oh,
I
good.
enjoy seeing all the good people of Harrisburg, especially all the kids.
I think that's wonderful, Santa, to know that you're going to be here.
We're going to be there at 12 o'clock, I believe.
Yeah, the parade starts at 12. You'll get to do the whole parade route, and then I believe if people want to meet you in person
I'd be happy to.
after the parade, there's an opportunity to get their photo taken with you in Strawberry Square.
They can bring their own camera. Absolutely. We don't charge for the photos. Come on down, talk to Santa. I believe the city has some cookies.
There will be refreshments. And we are also going to be handing out the awards, the prizes that we mentioned before for
Like my
the various
cookies.
things. So it might be a little chilly for the parade, and it'll be nice and warm in Strawberry Square. Easy walk over there afterwards and have cookies with Santa.
I'll be there till the kids are not there.
That's fantastic. We are honored that you're going to be here, Santa. Thank you.
My pleasure. See you on the 19th.
All right. Get back to your preparations. I'm sure there are a lot of toys to be. Well, I don't know what else we could possibly want in a parade. We've got so much excitement, but maybe let's go back here to you, Sean, and talk about maybe the balloons. I'm always excited about the balloons in the parade, and this year I'm told that among others we are going to have a hippopotamus. And that is because everyone wants a hippopotamus for Christmas, apparently. So, do you have a favorite balloon or a favorite balloon memory, or what do you think? What do you think? Why are balloons so important to a parade?
I think people get excited with the visual and something so large being led down through the parade route. It's always interesting every year to see what is that standout balloon going to be. You kind of have those. The couple that you're used to seeing associated with the holiday, but what's that one thing that's going to be different? I certainly think the hippopotamus is going to qualify. But as far as a balloon memory, that's easy because last year was my first experience with the parade. So it was that initial time and just kind of going into it thinking it was going to be so difficult and you know, kind of having a vision in your mind. But then when you get there and you actually see what takes place and just really how easy it is to lead one of those balloons down the street when you have a team of folks together. It was really one of the most enjoyable times I've had in my time with PSCCU.
Yeah, it does promote teamwork because you have to. There are all those ropes to hold, and it requires coordination and marching at the same time. Yeah. I'm glad the balloons will be back. And Yvonne, I believe this year, one of the exciting parts of the parade is getting a chance to pass in front of City Hall and pass in front of our celebrity judges. And I believe we're going to have celebrity judges back again. Is that a real treat for the kids to be able to sort of show up?
That's a real treat for the kids to do that. And all of our children, basically, I think the joy, peace, and happiness that is experienced at the parade is priceless. And when you look around and see all of the individuals who are there and they're just smiling, they're happy, they're in awe, and just getting along is such a very positive feeling. And the parade does that. It does it for everyone. And our children, when they are actually performing in front of that stage, I mean, that's when they really, quote unquote, show out.
Yeah.
And they truly enjoy doing that and demonstrating all of the talents that they have, because every child has a gift and a talent, and they're able to demonstrate that. And then to hear the cheering from the side of their family, their friends, their schoolmates, their teachers that are there and just cheering them on. It's just such a beautiful feeling that we all receive at that time.
Yeah, and it's so wonderful to see the smiles on everyone's faces.
Yes.
And the enjoyment, not just from the participants, but also from all the kids and families that are
Exactly.
along the parade route. There's really no bad place to watch this parade, but it is fun passing in front of the judges stage. And I should mention that we're going to have celebrity judges this year, various media personalities, including iHeartRadio, which will be back helping co-MC the parade with myself. But all the major networks will have celebrities there. They'll also be in the parade, which is a fun thing to see, whether it's the segways or the antique cars or all the excitement associated with our media partners. That's really fun. And I should also take a moment to thank our sponsors. Obviously PSCCO is our premier sponsor, but also the Hershey-Harrisburg Regional Visitors Bureau, which is responsible for all the promotion that you see of the holiday parade. We've really gone all out this year. Lots of advertisements. I think it's going to be probably bigger and better than ever in terms of attendance. Also, Belco Community Credit Union, Laxwama, Mixed Up Productions, Turkey Hill, and Sigma Resources, one of our newest sponsors. So thanks to all of them for helping make this parade a success. And Cynthia, back to you. We talked about who's going to be in your carriage. Tell us about the horses that are going to be bringing the carriage.
Well, Ace, our North American Spotted Draft, who's a black and white draft, will be hauling the carriage, or pulling the carriage, I should say, with the Nutcracker dancers. And then our black Percheron, Dewey, will have the pleasure of bringing Santa through. So they're both about 18-hand, 2,000-pound draft horses. So that's what I like about the parade. All the little kids around go, "Mommy, Daddy, horsies, horsies." I don't know how many times I hear that in one day, but it's kind of neat to hear and neat to have them around. They're both big, gentle giants, and
I couldn't agree
wonderful.
more. Between the horses and the some of the floats and the antique fire engines and cars,
Yeah.
it's a wonderful opportunity to be out and celebrate the sights and sounds of the season. So I think we've covered most of the bases with regard to this year's holiday parade. There will be vendors out, there will be food and entertainment, and then of course the sponsor reception afterwards in Strawberry Square. But let's do one final pass through here with each of you, and let me ask you, what are you looking forward to the most for this year's parade?
I think really to see just how competitive the band competition is.
Yeah.
A lot of times I think when you enter a parade, you're prepared and you want to do a nice job. But now there's that little bit of extra sweetness added that a really standout performance has the potential to benefit our music program at our school. It'll be interesting to see how the band members embrace that opportunity, and I think we at PSCC are really encouraged by the fact that we're going to be making a significant contribution to the music program at 3 of these schools that are participating, and it's a very important extracurricular activity. And again, we're pleased that the city was receptive to the idea and that we're able to make that possible.
Thanks again very much to PSCCU. And Yvonne, from your perspective?
Boys and Girls Club is a beacon in the city, and they are truly going to be a beacon in the parade. And to have this opportunity, we embrace the opportunity to demonstrate and to share with everyone in the city of Harrisburg who we are and where we are and what we do. So we provide a positive, safe place for children after school and during the summer months, and we serve children ages 6 to 18. And it's just a positive situation for everyone who is involved. So we thank you for this opportunity.
And we thank you for all the work that you do and continue to do in Harrisburg. And can't wait till Parade Day. Cynthia, what are you most looking forward to?
who doesn't love a parade? I love a parade. We also want people to get out and meet our horses and see them and know that we're on City Island now, and we give island tours and we give tours through Harrisburg, and we're working on getting some scripts together to do some historical tours through different parts of the city, and I just look forward to continuing on the way we're going, and it's getting better and better every day.
Yeah, I hope people will check you out at the recently renovated Carriage House on City Island, which is looking great. We're going to have a ribbon cutting for that coming up, but I hope people will book Winter Wonderland tours, historic tours, and all the other wonderful opportunities that we have.
I just shared with her when I met her that I'm just so excited because this will be a very positive, rewarding, incentive type thing to tour as well as participate and to ride in the carriage for our young people.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Great. Well, I hope everyone is excited. November 19th at noon is the parade. Remember, you can come early. You can park for free in the Market Street Garage. And why not make a day of it, really? Have lunch in one of the wonderful restaurants that are downtown. Enjoy walking around town. Go to the parks. Walk to the Capitol. Certainly go see Santa in Strawberry Square. Enjoy some complimentary refreshments. And experience Harrisburg for the day in a fun, family-friendly setting. We'd love to see all of you there for this year's holiday parade. And until next time, thank you for watching Word in the Burg.